Hello friends, I thought I'd show you another video of Old Dookie. And the reason I'm doing this is because, well, for one thing, Dookie's been gone for a while. Not that I sold it or anything, obviously, but I've had the front end aligned and some more things done to the truck to make it safe and reliable. And the guy that done my front end alignment done an excellent job aligning it up, and I told him I was in no hurry. And he's an older gentleman. He's a real good friend of mine. I told him just take his time. And I'm kind of blessed to have more than one vehicle to drive. And I told him if someone else come to his garage, just push Old Dookie out or whatever, and I just do mine later, because some people just have one car and they need it. So that's what happened. I had it over there for a pretty good while. Like I said, I'm not in no hurry. And come to find out, he told me, he said, you know, I had to push your truck out. Every time I'd start doing alignment, I'd have to push it out in order to do someone else's that, you know, that they just had one car. So I'm pretty blessed to have more than one to drive, and I didn't mind waiting. It's fun. Other people need vehicles worse than I do to get back and forth to work and stuff. So anyway, the reason I was doing this video today on Old Dookie was because I had a video, 2 or 3 videos on this truck, just different things I've done and going to do, stuff like that. And I had a YouTuber comment on one of my videos. I had one posted, and you might look it up. It's problem areas on 1978 Chevrolet trucks, you know, the square body style trucks. Problem areas to look for before you buy one, so you don't get one that's maybe covered up or got something hidden, you know, a bunch of Bondo or whatever. Some people are pretty good with Bondo, and they can cover stuff up pretty good. Obviously, Dookie has not had any has not had any Bondo. It's just pretty rough old truck. But I had a comment, as I said, and a YouTube viewer said that also problem areas to look for are on the frame where the gearbox for your steering is located. So I've been out here looking around to see if I could find any cracks, because he said he had some on his, and that got me to thinking about that. So I've been looking for cracks. I've been out here for a while and looking, and I thought, well, I'll just do a video of it and see if I see any and show you maybe where he was talking about to look at. But I don't see any cracks on this truck, on the frame or anything. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm good to go. I've looked under it and everything. I don't see any cracks. But anyway, I thought I'd share this with you, you know, something to look for. I'd hate for anyone to get hurt in any kind of vehicle. So I'm all about safety first and what it looks like later. But just to give you an update, Old Dookie here. Let's see, I had the front end aligned, and it'd been gone for a pretty good while. I got it back, and I was trying to mess with my wipers, and my wipers wasn't working right. So I had a real good friend of mine at B&B Auto Service, real close to my house, and done a cold start there on Dookie. But I tried 2 or 3 wiper motors. Let me show you what happened. My wipers come on, and they got about halfway up the windshield and stopped, and they would just go back and forth and wouldn't go down, wouldn't go up. So I thought, well, you know, it's the wiper motor. So got a wiper motor, and that didn't solve the problem. I got one off another old parts truck. That didn't solve the problem. So I thought, well, it's the switch. So I had a couple of switches, wiper switches, the original kind right here, and they didn't work. So I bought me a brand new wiper switch, which was about 22 bucks. Put it on. That didn't work. That didn't solve the problem. So what I wound up having to do until I found a solution was to unplug it from the wiring harness. And anyway, I unplugged it, and when I got it in pretty close to the park position, like where it's at now. And I would unplug it, and I didn't have wipers. So I always, as I said, I'm all about safety first. So I found a solution. I got a toggle switch, and as I said, my good buddy Larry at B&B Auto, Tyler, I went and bought a toggle switch. So I'll kind of show you how this works. And I don't have 2 speed wipers. I just got 1, but you know what? The wipers work. That's all I need. So now I got a toggle switch, and I've got to get it pretty close to the park position and turn it off. So that's not close enough. I can do better than that. But anyway, that's what happened, and I got a toggle switch for it, and that seems to solve my problem. So now, along with my new heater core and wipers fixed, tires, front end alignment, exhaust, stuff like that on this old truck. And the next thing, this is kind of funny if you don't know no better, but this glove box is a booby trap because it comes all the way out. So if you're sitting in the passenger seat and you open up the glove box and you don't know, it will fall out on your feet and on your legs, whatever's in it. And that's happened to me a couple times, looking for fuses or whatnot, especially working on the wipers. So it's kind of a booby trap. I'm gonna have to fix that too, because I really don't like it. But anyway, I thought I'd show you Old Dookie again. 78 Chevrolet truck. In case you're new to the channel, I'll show you around. There's nothing that matches on Old Dookie. And in case you forgot, Old Dookie used to be a long bed truck, long bed fleet side. And someone before me shortened it down, cut the frame, shortened it down, and put this step side bed on it. My wife done the writing on the door for me for Father's Day last year. And you can see the rust and stuff that's in Old Dookie, problem areas. As I said in my previous video, you might want to look it up. I've had 2 or 3 of these trucks. And of course, the hood. Rust. And I named it Old Dookie because everybody said it looked like crap. So, and I guess it does, but you know what? It's paid for. It runs, and even though I'm putting money into it, it's not something I have to have, and it's as you can see, lots of rust. But I just tell all my friends and whoever's asking about it, it gets better gas mileage every year because it gets lighter every year. It's just a joke. But anyway, this is it. It's a pretty rough old truck. As you can see, the license plates there for the floor pan, and just a lot of mismatched stuff going on with it. Heater works now, wipers work, front end's aligned, new tires, and plan on driving it more. I had the new tires for a while. If you look at my older videos, please go back and look at them. You'll see how far it's come along. And as I normally say in all my videos, I'm on a limited budget, so I can just do things when I can afford to do them. So I'm not a rich man as far as money wise. But anyway, this is it, Old Dookie, and I like the old truck real well. I know it's nothing to look at, and anybody else would say, it's a big old piece of junk. Matter of fact, I got it from a friend of mine that was hauling it to the junkyard. This old truck used to have a 5.3 motor in it with the computer and all that stuff, and my friend bought it for the motor and transmission and the computer stuff that was in the truck at the time. And it didn't have a motor or anything, so he was going to haul it for scrap, and I guess he was trying to tell me don't get it, don't buy it, it's pretty rough. And I begged him for it, and finally he gave in just so I'd hush. And so here it is, and I got it, and I had no 71 Nova with a 307 in it and a 350 turbo, and that's what's in it now. The old motor runs good. It's kind of wore out, you know. It's never been rebuilt or anything, but I mean, it runs and starts and got some nuts coming off the tree here. I guess you heard it hit Old Dookie, but anyway, thought I'd give you an update and let you know why in some of my videos you haven't seen Old Dookie. It's because I've been getting things done to it as I can. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like to, good or bad. I enjoy reading the comments, and I'll see you later.